Shamla. In this tutorial, we will discuss about some of the loop concepts. I won't go in much depth because everyone knows these loops because these are the basic concepts of any of the programming language. I will go ahead and try to execute some of the programs which is related to while, do while, and for loop. In this notepad, I have written the syntax of while, do while, for loop. If any one of you wanted to know about the syntax of these loops, you just go through this. Let's go ahead and take a simple example for while loop. Click on Samsung project. I want to create a new class. Since I'm trying to explain something which is related to loops, I'm giving the name of the class as loops. Keep the remaining things as default. Automatically with the .java extension file is created, and this file we are having basically we will get the class name with the loops because we have created the class, and these are the things, these things will be created in a default way. By taking a simple example for while loop, I wanted to print the numbers from 1 to 10. This is a very basic program. I'm going to print the numbers from 1 to 10. For that, int is a variable, a name, int is a data type. Sorry about that. I'm creating a variable name. I is equal to 1 because I want to print the numbers from 1 to 10. Terminate the statement. Next, the condition, while condition. Since we have already know this is the while loop, this is the syntax of the while loop. While the Boolean expression, whatever the expression you want to give, you can give over here. If this condition is true, it will come inside the loop and execute the statement. If the condition is false, it won't go inside the statement. It will come out of this while loop and it will try to execute the statement which is outside the while loop. Let's take an example over here. While is the keyword for creating an while loop. Here, as I said, Boolean expression. We will write one Boolean expression. I is less than 10. We can make use of these expressions like this, and open and a closing bracket. Inside this, I'm trying to print something. What I want to print, system out the value of I. System, S should be capital. System dot out dot println. It will print and as well as it will go to the next line. Therefore, I'm using println. If you want to just write print, you can write that, but you need to have a one more statement, system out print. Inside the double quote, you have to write slash n in order to go for the next line. In order to avoid such things, I'm directly mentioning it as println. Inside this, I want to write something like this, the value of I, something like that, the value of I, or just I don't want these kind of many stuffs inside. Just I want to print a simple statement, print statement. Along with that, I want to print the numbers from 1 to 10. That's all. Terminate it, statement terminator, and increment it. You need to have a increment operator, prefix, and you might heard of prefix and postfix. So this is the increment operator. Let's go ahead and execute this program. Once after executing this program, I will try to explain how it is working and all. Okay. Once it is executed, we will get the output as I1, 1 to 10 it is going to print. In order to make some changes, I just give a space because it's like I1. In order to make it visibly more beautiful, something like that, I'm giving just a space over here. I is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it will goes up to 9, because if I want to make it as 10, what I need to do is just instead of writing I plus plus after the system out, if I'm writing I plus plus before the system out, you are going to get I 10 I space 10 also. That is your last output statement in your output screen. This is about the while loop to print the numbers from 1 to 10. Yeah, as I said, make those two statements, swap those two statements. You can print the numbers from 1 to 10. This is about the while loop. One more time, here I am initializing. There are 3 steps involved. One is initialization. In the while loop, there is a comparison statement. Inside that, increment in order to print the numbers from 1 to 10. This is about the while loop. How about do while loop? Do while loop, if the condition is false also, at least one time it will execute the statement. That is about if I'm taking an example of do while loop. First, the syntax is, let's go ahead and see the syntax. Syntax is do, the statements, next while. Inside this expression, we need to terminate that. In the do while, if the condition fails also, at least the statement will be executed once. So I'll copy this, I'll paste it at the end, and I will make this as do and terminate it. This is about the do while. Only the few changes. Only the difference is in while loop, if the condition is, if the Boolean expression is false, it will come out of the loop, it won't execute. But in do while, since we are doing the statements first and then checking the condition, if the Boolean expression is false also, if the condition inside the while loop is false also, it will execute the first statement without checking the condition. This is about the do while loop. Let's go ahead and execute the program. We're going to get the same output, exact output. This is about the do while loop. Coming to the for loop, I will explain you guys about the for loop in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching the tutorial. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.